Welcome to the Peeling It Back pregame show brought to you by Washington's Lottery. I'm Brad Whitman alongside Sweets Catcher Troy Osborne. Troy, here in Salem, capital of Oregon, of course, getting set for our final series of the regular season. How are the vibes for the team right now?
I feel like they're super good. Honestly, the team was super amped up and seemed super excited to come down here and make the road trip. And, you know, I think we have a pretty positive outlook on it, ready to get 3 wins here, hopefully, and go into the postseason.
Well, yeah, a tougher loss to Portland in the series now. Of course, want to get it back on the road, finish strong, go into the postseason with momentum. What do you think the team's mentality is coming in, facing off against the Berries again?
I think it's just kind of a team to find our stride again. You know, like, obviously we're not worried about anything and we're not panicking, but I think it's a team that obviously is pretty far down and does have a chance of making it to the playoffs, that we could come in, get some good reps, and kind of find ourselves again in some sort of way, even specific players, and everybody has something to work on always. So I think it's kind of just our tune-up games going into playoffs. Yeah.
Well, for some of the guys who have been here a long time, yourself included, going up against the Berries last time, obviously there was a bit of a sour taste in one of those games, and I was talking to some of the staff here for the Berries. They still remember that game. They still talk about it, even though they were the away game. Do you think the team's going to come in with a little bit of vengeance for that scoreline?
Yeah, I think for sure. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. You know, I was catching during that game actually, so I think that obviously the most runs scored in a West Coast League game, but I think our team also just knows we're better than that. You know, like that should have never happened, but we're a whole different team now than we were then even. So I think it's just a kind of, that's the past, and we're going to move on and try to hopefully beat them by 20 today. So.
Well, getting set for the playoffs next weekend, it's looking like it's going to be the Corvallis Knights one way or another. Very good ball club with the Knights. We've known them. We have beat them before. Now coming into this game, what do you expect to what's it going to be like versus the Knights, and especially having to play them in Goss in playoffs?
It's going to be intense. You know, they got a lot of power 4 guys, a lot of big name schools, and obviously we got big name schools, you know, but I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, it's a playoff atmosphere. Corvallis gets a lot of fans, and it's a baseball town that loves baseball, you know, and obviously Oregon State. So, I mean, I think nobody's scared to go into Goss Stadium. It's like some of us played there in college ball, and it's like we won there. We already beat them in a series in Goss Stadium. So I think it's just like riding a bike, you know, go in and, you know, just be road warriors and get them, and then we get to go back hopefully on our home turf if that's how it works out.
Well, coming to the tail end of the season, there's been a lot of memories, man. I have to ask you, as kind of one of the more outspoken guys on the team, what have been some of your favorite memories, some of your favorite experiences with the Sweets this summer?
Honestly, just the day-to-day, just like the clubhouse, sitting in the clubhouse, talk to the guys, you know. Having the coaching staff we have makes it super fun, you know, and I think just the road trips. Overall, Canada is a super fun road trip, and every road trip we've been on, it's just a good time, you know. And so, I mean, there's not a specific moment I can really just say is like my favorite moment, but I just say every moment. Like, every moment we get to come out here and play the game is just a great time, so, yeah.
Well, is there any guys that you're going to want to try and keep in touch with a little bit more? I know there's a guy who came up here mid-interview, maybe some guys you want to see a little bit less of?
Yeah, I don't want to see Logan any more than I have to, but I'm gonna really miss guys like, you know, Gunnar Guile. I'd say he was one of my closest guys. Trevor T, obviously, really good guy, and I'd say, like, if I'm naming top 3, probably Ethan Buckley. You know, me and Ethan Buckley go way back and have played together a long time ago, so it's kind of cool. In Ethan's last summer, I get to play with him and kind of run it back. And so, yeah, I'm just going to miss those guys. Really good personalities and also really good baseball players. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Troy. Good luck to you and the team today. First pitch versus the Berries in the series opener set to go. We'll see you in a moment.
Thank you.